there's
the
always
birds.
trucks that do.
The trash trucks got it from the birds.
We got a lot of birds.
Well, we're day 4, and it's amazing. It's another beautiful day. How does that happen
I don't
in
know.
Southern California?
Well, we got to deal.
Beautiful Los Angeles. We always get a
Trying to
good
deal
weather.
with the weather department.
David, come over and join us right here. Come from behind the camera to sit in front of the camera.
Well, it's a 2-shot now.
Two-shot, all right.
Yeah, you're a 2-shot.
Okay,
Wait
here,
a
may
minute,
I
wait a
ask you
minute,
one
wait a
little
minute, I
thing,
have to
Mr.
fix you.
Don?
Oh, we have the costumers here, just and costumer and continuity.
Could you do me a favor, Don, and just remind me that first time that you worked
Oh,
at the
my God.
Apollo in Harlem, what it was like to open the Harlem?
The
To
Apollo.
work for you to do your first job at the Apollo?
Very funny.
Not the first job.
But first job at the Apollo, I was
First comedian, first white comedian to work at the Apollo
Like
Theater.
what, 61, 62?
61, 62.
How'd that feel? Were there white people in the
It
audience?
was great. It was mostly black people. And there's a real salt of the earth people, great people.
How'd you feel?
You come out on stage, and I remember I was a little nervous when I came on stage. I'm booked here under the auspices of the NAAWCP, the National Association for the Advancement of White Communities. I'm the first white community we ever seen here. And I want to tell you, it's great. The woman said, "You all right, boy?" I said, "Thank you. I was waiting for your approval. Without your approval, I don't have a chance. I knew if I had you on my side." Anybody on this side like me? Oh, yeah, you say it like it is. Then. Keep on saying it like that. That's how it is. No, the Apollo was a wonderful experience, except for the fact that right across the street from the Apollo Theater was an empty warehouse that they had rented and had a gigantic poster in the window that said, "Goddamn white man." And then you went from that sign to a door. There's a really funny door. You know, butcher doors, freezer doors, restaurant doors, big thing. And you open up and you go and you walk. And I have a great story about that because I started to smoke pot at a young age. And
You're a viper.
I still got it. And a friend of mine comes into the Jello, place where they keep little Jellos. And I'm in there searching for a strawberry Jello. And the guy says, "Come here, I got something." He smoked the joint in the Jello. And then he leaves, and I turn around, he's gone. And I can't find the fucking lever and punch to get out of there. I'm going to be frozen Jello myself. And that was my start with marijuana. What a trip I had with those Jellos.
How old were you, like 20?
That was a couple of years ago.
It's Jello. Jello. Oh,
Yeah. Bill Cosby.
shit. Bill Cosby and I were almost very tight. I'll tell you that business is so much fun.
One of my favorite images of Don's is when he's on the wharf or the pier up in Alaska,
Uh-huh.
and the ship's pulling off. You're standing there ready to go back to your house. That's a beautiful image, right? After you've done your show, you have to get off. You've had a lot of great experiences in comedy.
It's something to behold because it's so unusual. I was working the ship where I was doing multiple ships. So I had to get off the ship on time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the ship sails. And it's, now I got to get the picture that you just finished 4,000 people. You always climb up, level of excitement. And exactly at 11 o'clock, we're either on the pier or in the water.
Here, throw you overboard.
That's it.
And it's black, the night's black, or do those have the Aurora Borealis up there?
Sometimes you gotta send a dinghy. And you go from this giant monorail ship, the dinghy takes you to shore, where there's nobody but one lonely vessel. You drive you up 6 hills, 6 blocks, and you stare out.
How do you go from like all that excitement to solitude? Is there an empty feeling, or is it just you just kind of cushion off?
Quiet, beautiful, serene.
You ever feel lonely for your wife? You're working though, right? So you're happy to be working.
Like that too.
It's like in those Russian plays, you know, the three sisters.
Yeah.
They're living out in the sticks somewhere, and they're always saying, "We must go to Moscow and work."
Right.
That's it. They all want to go there. They don't ever change their lives. Right?
Exactly.
We must go to Moscow to work.
They change the shorts and the briefs.
Yeah, in America, it's we must go to Las Vegas and play Keno.
We all came here to work, right?
Don't know why we came here, but I'll tell you something. It's a lot of fun.
I love Los Angeles. I'm glad I grew up in a little town in the Midwest because I like family and religion and work ethic and all that. But I'm glad I lived in LA where there's so much opportunity. We meet fellow artists. You know, we create our own community, right?
That's right. Well, it's the entertainment capital of the world, so they say. It's the dream factory.
Yeah.
Now, David, you tends now to favor thumbs in the belt,
Thumbs and belt.
the side of the western country.
That's right. Thumbs and belt. That's the old
Are you Western Canadian?
Western Canada. That's right. I'm
Like that?
west of the Rocky Mountains.
Did you ever want to be one of those mounted Royal
You
Police?
see how beautiful that guy rides that.
You know, I didn't. We had a RCMP cop shop about 2 blocks from my house. And I used to go down there and visit him, and the guy would give me a ride on one of those motorcycles with a sidecar, and he had the big white gauntlet gloves, and I'd get in the sidecar and he'd drive me around the neighborhood with his Mountie hat on and his helmet and everything. It was fantastic. No, I never wanted to be a Mountie. But they were a sight to behold in those red tunics. They really did wear them.
When I was a little kid, I remember I was about 5. My mom asked me what I wanted to be. I said, I wanted to be a bus driver or a clown.
Well, that's kind of one of the same, isn't it? Got to entertain the passengers.
Yeah, it's basically, like I know a comedian, and he does his jobs. He'll take his sound equipment down to some Kiwanis club or Elks club. And
Sounds like John Regis.
Yeah. He'll do the spiel, load everything back up. You don't have a roadie?
Yeah, he's the roadie, he's the clown, he's the comedian.
Thank God for entertainers. Like Don can make us laugh. That's very good for us to laugh, huh?
But they were,
Are you a natural comic? You have to work at it. You just do it spontaneously?
that's right.
Spontaneous levels. Well, what's our word of the day on our beautiful day number?
I say that the word of the day
Is?
for today, emphatic.
Oh, good. We are emphatic, and we emphatically say thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye, we'll see you again.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Don.
We're coming back and back and back.
Back and back and back.
Laugh and have fun.